Hmm. Um, Gerald was trying to decide for like 15 minutes whether or not to cast clairvoyance and where to put it. That actually, but um, basically he decided to look at our old dorm, see if he could see the portal, what's going on, and there was a Gith dude there, and then basically the alarm was sounded because they found the sensor, and then Gerald's like, that might be bad, and they like run out of there, and we think they're gonna come for us, so we're trying to like figure out how to ambush them if they were to come in. That took a while.
How have we not killed anyone this far? Like how?
And then I was so ready for it, and nobody came. Yeah, it was,
I feel like if we kill someone, we have like a fortress we're gonna have to deal with.
and then Gerald cast it again, put it in the School of Realization, and we saw that fucking spider-looking thing. And it destroyed the, sensor again.
Well, it didn't really destroy it, just kind of swung at it.
Got it. We went to bed after a lot of talking.
Man.
And then Kakath woke us up. He gave us the glasses. And basically anything we looked at through it, we were able to see into the ethereal realm. Helped us see hidden objects. Let's see. And then after quite some time of talking, deciding what we were going to do, we decided to go to class, the indoctrination class, because, we'd have to try and fit in to get what we want. And then, yeah, that's right. Shivers back-talked the monk a little bit and got fucking just laid out, really, is what happened.
He made the list.
Yeah.
He made the list.
Put on the Janish list, yeah. And then, the last thing was that we went to the grounds of realization, and then Marcus had to make an intelligence saving throw, I believe.
Yep. Let's see how that goes.
Let's try a little bit different music.
Marcus probably is the best one to looking in the glasses. I just love imagining Bali with the glasses.
Yeah, I think they would have been very fitting on Bali. The 5 of you. Oh, Carl's on the phone. That's okay. I think he can hear. Carl, give me a thumbs up if you can hear me.
What a powerful signal.
I'm just gonna wait a minute then.
What do you think he's talking about?
Stocks.
Do you think whoever he's talking to can hear?
No, that was the first thing I did was turn you guys the fuck off. Sorry, I have somebody in Warren looking up a 50-gallon barrel of specific fuel. I'm trying to get blended. What's up? Sorry.
So, the 5 of you are kind of carefully led through Syzygy, kind of like not too far off from you, but kind of this wide area of street that's kind of all been sectioned off. Excuse me, I need to drink some water.
It's gonna be afterwards.
The 5 of you are kind of led along. You see other students, a few other students, not like a ton, maybe like 20 or 30-ish, being led to this central grounds. There are kind of these mats set out. There are kind of these dummies set out. And the whole way it's like very rainy, but as you get closer, it's kind of a bit less rainy. Almost this like area where it's a bit more calm. This monk kind of leads you to your place as he gives like one more little shove to Shivers.
Hey.
Shivers, give me one strength save.
Okay. Do.
This is just to see if you fall over check.
These guys just love pushing him around, my god. I guess it's their training.
Yeah, kind of like prepared for it. This time you like get shoved a bit forward, but it's like stay in place until told otherwise. As you're kind of left in place, Marcus, you can't help but looking up, kind of able to see a bit further during the day. And in these glasses, you see the School of Realization. Before I say anything else, roll me an intelligence save.
Yep.
Everything rides on this.
We know.
Everything.
I got it. There we go.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
oh,
Holy shit.
Go.
Look at that.
So, well, I don't have to deal any psychic damage, luckily.
Ugh.
Does it say 13 to you?
For Shivers.
Shivers is 13.
Scroll down.
Oh, I'm dumb. Sorry, go.
With a natural 20, which is incredible. Marcus, you see the school. You kind of see it from like all sorts of angles. It's not just the building you see on the outside. It's like thousands upon thousands of different layered versions of itself. It's like if you imagine like the most extreme like double planing that could happen in like a game. It is like that. You see all different versions of the school. You see like regular schools, ones that are on fire, ones that are like dripping with blood, and just all these different facets. But it really hurts to look at mentally.
Yeah,
And
I'll avert
because
my eyes after
I was just say,
yeah.
because you got a natural 20, I will let you, if you want to continue looking, or take off the glasses, or avert gaze, or whatever.
Yeah. I'll I think I get the general gist. I don't know if risking my brain or eyes to get details would actually help us or not. So
Sure.
scroll another
avert
nat
my
20,
gaze.
dude. Easy.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, you avert your gaze, you take off the glasses or whatever, and it kind of like... It's like when you look at something that's like flashing, like strobing really fast. It like gives you this like immediate like headache for a moment. It's like, oof. But
Yeah.
you are able to quite deftly shake it off.
Yeah, don't look at that, guys.
Additionally, among students you see Greta with pain. You see just have to look at my notes. You see the origami toads.
No.
Dude, there's Glip Glop.
This music is lit, dude. This music is so lit.
It's Glip Glop Day.
Yeah, I wanted something that was more than ambience.
No, it's great. I fucking love it. It's like the perfect.
And
it's
you
so good.
It is
see
really good for this.
you see Basazbit kind of like being led around.
Hmm.
It kind of seems like there's kind of like these various students, and a lot of them, the kind of general vibe is a bit more like fear than like excitement. As you kind of see all these like monks, these guards are kind of just gathered around this area in a square. You're kind of just each assigned like this mat. This like very wet kind of like leather like padded mat. As kind of from this little tower, you see one of these clerics emerge. Only this time, he's a bit more like elegantly clad. You see, he's more like more of like how you would see like, I guess like some speaker like preacher, like this very like elegant garb, as he walks in front of this statue. As he kind of casts his eyes amongst everyone, you kind of see like on him, on these robes, he's kind of flowing with this energy. You almost see as he walks, like the storm kind of moves with him. Welcome, students. I'm so glad to see even more of you join us today, so that you may too embrace entropy eternal. So that you may embrace change. Our leaders, Talzanis, Tifli, shape this world by change. And they see the unchanging, frozen Emperor Dovad of Sanctus, and they weep. And this storm starts to like pick up a bit. You all, students, young minds, seeking change, came up here only to find the same frozen minds that would not shape you to adapt and change with it, but to remain ever stagnant. Today, tomorrow, until decreed by Tifli, we train not only our bodies, but our minds to embrace change and leave behind your shackles. For when the time comes, we will march on Sanctus. In the hopes that the young, those who seek change, will join us. First, we must undo those teachings. Undo what they've wrought upon you. We'll start by training your body. And then I will help open your mind. My last duty before I can join the Tempest with my brethren. He kind of wraps up with this. The kind of waffling wraps up, and you kind of see these guards, these kind of like people there to assist, kind of leading you to these different dummies as this kind of speaker figure is going around. And for each of you, if you intend on doing the training, I want either an athletics, acrobatics check or a constitution save. Just one for each of the physical attributes. Your choice.
Hmm.
I feel like this was a bad idea. Go to class, Tundra. It'll be great, Tundra. Place is so worth it, Tundra. Where's Grim's body, Tundra?
I agree. I'm starting to think not even killing Janish be worth it.
I'm gonna
Dude.
reroll.
The level of that statement.
Yeah.
I just don't know. I thought this was an intro to something. Like fucking got training dummies and shit.
Roll d6.
I know. I was a little skeptical about all this, but if you hear what they said at the beginning about, entropy and change, I mean, like I know you guys think I'm so addicted to the pickle, but I mean, isn't that exactly what we said could be the downfall of Janish?
This is.
I mean, these guys are against the teachings here, and Janish was a teacher. Maybe there's actually some benefit to this.
Tundra, did you roll?
What's the con save for?
It's either acrobatics, athletics, or con save.
Yeah, add guidance to that, or is it too late?
So it's participate or con save.
Guidance is not saving throws.
Okay, it's only that's right.
Yeah, get wrecked, asshole.
I added 6 to so I have the survivor feat or whatever.
Yeah.
The 12 is with 6 added to it.
That's with the higher roll. 3 was the higher roll on your die.
Oh, it's the higher roll? I rolled a
Yes.
5 and then a 3.
Yeah, when you do that, it's like advantage. You reroll and
Okay.
take the higher.
Got it. So it should be
Oh.
at 14.
14? Okay, cool.
Oh, it's Oh, I don't like that. Your saves say ability now instead.
Do they?
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
that. I wasn't sure, so I just
When you
clicked
click on
my
it, though,
profile.
When you click
You
on
can
it,
choose
you
it, yeah.
choose.
You can choose
Oh.
if you want it to be saving
It's just
throw
under
or
ability,
ability
yeah.
check.
Oh, I don't like that still.
Yeah, it's weird.
Just.
Oh, jeez.
Do you hate
I
it, though?
really don't like this
Yeah, do
meeting.
you hate it?
It's super hot. I don't know, man. Like the funny thing is, like I don't feel like I have a high con. Can I roll again? I don't. That's not correct.
You're like that kid. You're like that kid that like. It's like, oh, I hate doing this, but you're like the best one at it by
Yeah.
far. You're like,
Can
Yeah, they got the
I negate
99%,
that?
man.
Roll?
that sucked.
I'm not
guys."
feeling a 20. I really don't feel my con is really great right now.
You want to roll lower?
I am. Hold on, saving throw.
Sure.
That's
Dude,
better.
I'd love if
All
we
right,
got
14.
another nat 20.
So
I'm
everyone,
giving myself disadvantage because I'm
everyone
not
with
feeling
a,
it.
everyone with a 13 or above, passes.
Hey,
Still.
Thank God.
So everyone but Gerald. It's kind of like this constitution training is more like in the way of like push-ups, like endurance kind of work.
Oh,
The athletics is like actually hitting this dummy, and the acrobatics is, if you know those like ones with little like poles coming off it that you kind of hit and then also have to dodge or block. So everyone's kind of like doing their thing, kind of sweating it up. This was just kind of check performance. Seeing you all do this well, the kind of like engaged with it, even Tundra, who's not trying, still looks engaged. They kind of are like ignore you. They give you this they kind of give you this passing glance, and then they kind of go on to the next groups, ones that aren't doing quite as well.
Hell yeah. Being ignored is as good as we could have hoped for.
Yeah, that's exactly it. And Gerald, your shortcomings are covered, but you know, trying to do like push-ups for you.
So Shivers is standing there perfectly still, but the Kabakon arm is freely swinging, and he's like kind of showing his prowess over it as it's just like whooping the shit out of the dummy.
Dude, yeah, I was gonna say, wait a minute. You have 3 arms for push-ups, so
no, it's just the one. It's just like,
yeah.
Yeah, you kind of see this guy kind of passing over each group. As he will come over to you guys, and he looks at you. He's like, think tank. Have you come to repent for your past deeds?
Who's this guy?
This is that like speaker who.
yeah, the head dude.
Damn.
Oh, the head
Yeah.
honcho.
Controller of the storm.
Which deeds in particular?
Be more specific, he said.
we fucked a lot of stuff up.
Yeah, dude, seriously, what a bad statement to make. That's why so much bad.
Well, yeah.
The murder of your compatriot. The
Allegedly.
destruction
I'll
of the
say quietly.
school. And perhaps what happened in Toft.
Of course. But we must say that that was not our doing. We were deceived by the return.
Yes, I mean, you have to realize it. I mean, I'm just gonna like completely. I don't know if we're expected to keep doing push-ups, so I'm just gonna completely stop while talking if we are.
Nice.
You need to realize, in all reality, you know, the things in reality are much more complex than just stating something that happens in a sentence, right? You need a lot
I'm
more than that.
so glad that you have returned. For you would not return like this if you did not mean to make good. And deceptions of the return, we see what they can do. They tried to attack Syzygy, but after being able to tap into the storm, we found might untold. Might that the War Master Talzanus and Tifley may spread their change as they choose. There will be no resistance to entropy.
I have to say, the whole entropy and change thing, I actually have some experience with that. I did, a lot of people say it gets a bad rap. I don't know if you've heard of the controversy of wild magic within the pickleberries.
I'm certain you have heard of entropy. But I could tell among your group that it is not your mind that must be trained, but your body.
The fuck?
Does it ever stop raining here, by the way? I was going to ask that.
It does not stop raining here. It is a constant storm.
A question about the storm.
Yes.
It's powerful, clearly, but do you guys ever dry off, or how does that work? What's your day-to-day look like? Is it like your food is wet?
You should embrace the storm as we have.
They must eat a lot of soup.
They
The
never
tempest
dry.
is salvation. Now, I wish to pull a couple of you aside. I must improve upon your mind. Oh, let's see.
Didn't you just say our minds didn't need changing?
Your mind has embraced entropy, but your body is still too weak. Marcus shivers. Come with me.
It's
always us.
It's
where
no-
are you,
Dream team.
where are you taking them?
The dream team.
Just to speak.
Are we going after?
Yes.
Great.
It's okay.
Is there anyone else like running the class while they're gone?
Yeah, it's kind of like there are like these monks, like the more trained ones, like the one who knocked over Shivers. They
Yeah.
would be more like leading like any exercises that happen, but it's pretty mundane. As if you two are willing.
Yeah, willing.
Willing.
Yeah.
I don't think we have a choice, but
So, I would like to, as they walk away, with this leader, I want to like try and subtly message both of them. It's like, I know it sounds scary, but if it helps, I mean, he said I was I had experience. Just think about what would Gerald do, and it might help with the whole entropy stuff.
Can you roll me a stealth?
Okay.
Yeah, great. Now I'll just tell him I'm ready to murder an emperor.
Oh, that's what I was
good.
thinking too. We talk about entropy.
16
I was
is
like,
good.
where's
Although,
your emphasis, Jacob?
is your dex a +0?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is, I think, what I complained to you about. At least you have con now.
What's your dump stat?
But yeah, I'd love
Strength?
to get plus
Yeah.
5s and everything if I could.
Be better. Be
Yeah.
better.
You're able to cast this message, and Shivers Gerald, not Shivers Marcus, you get the message. Basically, what would Gerald do? As Shivers and Marcus, you two are taken to this building. As if the three of you want to do anything, you kind of have the stage. Otherwise,
I would like to. I mean, can we like talk as we do like the training? We'll be like, so what do you? Are they gonna try to brainwash him or what's going on? Yeah, it's,
I gotta say, it
Bolly's the
That
only
was
one
very
enjoying working out.
was very flattering of them to say my experience, but I could really use a break from this all here.
this. I have a bad feeling about this. I want to try to use a feat of magic and so that subtly. Maybe I'll try to do it while I'm. Maybe I have to stealth it too, but I want to try and cast some sort of magical ward on my brain, if I can.
Brain ward.
okay. Yeah, how do you want to do this?
Let's use.
I want to cast that every morning.
If you could
Can I do survival?
imagine-
How?
Because it's helping me survive by them not breaking my
No.
brain open.
Yeah, fuck, Brian.
survive the brainwash.
Rest in peace, Tim.
All right, I'm gonna. We've used Tim's.
Or I can
method a
use
lot.
medicine because it's like blocking a lobotomy.
Blocking a lobotomy.
Blocking
If you
a
could.
lobotomy.
I'd like to imagine a tank around my thing.
Oh shit, that's the best one yet.
Or I can do perception because it can mess with their way to perceive my thoughts. Something
Somebody-
like that.
Somebody get a visual of that. I want to see a tank around your thing.
Yes.
Work on that.
I just
All
want.
right, I rolled for Tim, and to see if I would let you have it, but I got a fill roll, so I got an 18. So yeah, I'll let you use survival.
Okay, I'm cool with that.
Jesus Christ. Survival's so OP. Next character, max survival.
I'm gonna make that roll harder the more you guys use it.
Well, it's
You'll need
a
expertise.
it's a good thing you let me because I was really really bad. Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Yeah, you kind of attempt to put this ward around you. You kind of try and. You don't have the Gerald method of imagining a tank around the thing. Something so foolproof. You kind of try this and you kind of it ends up being a failure because while you're able to get something to almost work, you basically flop over and fall over and immediately lose concentration because you also prevented your body access to your brain for just a split second.
Just complete shutdown.
That's the most real statement I've ever heard.
Well, shit.
You prevented
like-
your body access to your brain.
Just paralyze yourself.
Yeah, he just kind of like falls over. Ooh.
Oh, even Polly's had enough. We're supposed to take breaks during this, right? Probably helps replenish the muscles.
How are the other students doing?
Oh, let's roll for some students. All right, generally,
Is pest control here?
pest control is not here.
Is pest control the
Other
annoying guy that
students,
came to visit us?
you notice most of the students are doing like reasonably well. They're kind of like, they're really doing that student thing. If you've ever like had labs at like school where like, or like kind of like any group activity where the teacher comes around and you like, and then they leave and everyone's like,
Yeah.
all right, let's roll.
Did Payne replace one of the dummies?
Pain is Greta's dummy.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Here, let me. Here. Oh, I only have a thing for. Here, we'll roll for. Oh man. You see in
Glip glop, dude.
you see, can't believe you got a friggin' 19.
Too.
Yeah. You see the origami toads, almost like driven by fear, are like, they are in high gear. These are like, there's like a lot of attention on them. You see, I think it is Glip Glop actually.
Their survival depends on this class right here. They done fucked up for 3 weeks in a row.
I can't believe it's only been 3 weeks.
Starting to hate this place
They-
as much as you.
They definitely pay particular attention to Glip Glop. Shivers, Marcus. You're walked into kind of this very rudimentary building. It's still like, it's like this guard tower, but this like first floor has been a bit refitted. There's now just like a table with one chair behind it and a few chairs in front. Please sit.
Yeah, I said.
I am quite partial to standing myself.
Then you may.
How generous of ye.
I wanted to know. I wanted to pick the minds of every student. Those that are willing. And I'm so glad you've joined us. Like this. That you've come back. All who embrace change are welcome. I want to know what entropy means to you. Both of you.
Dino, did you just jump scare me? Did you, what just happened up there?
What did it look like? Was it like
It was just like a flash. It was like a ghostly
Sorry.
flash. No,
I was
you're
moving
fine.
something to my other monitor?
Oh, you're good. Yeah, that. You want to go first, Marcus? I already got mine.
I mean, I don't know much about entropy. But it sounds Sounds like a fancy word to get people to do stuff.
What do you think of change?
The seasons change, don't they?
They do.
Except it always seems to rain here.
The seasons don't change. In Morsa, however, stagnancy brought about by Sanctus and its unwillingness to see change brought this curse.
Do we know, have we, just to refresh, have we heard anything about Sanctus? I know it's across on the other continent.
Not too
kind
much. I think if you want to roll a history, I would let you roll it at advantage because you are from Morsa.
Didn't the tieflings from Toft say they were going to Sanctus? Was that right?
Mm-hmm. So basically, Sanctus is this big city. It is kind of known in Morsa for a great battle that happened like 500 years ago with a very bad devil named Garuma.
okay. Sizzy, would I think he's referring to that battle then? Or
So Emperor Dovad, the one he refers to, is
the one that Gerald killed?
no.
Damn.
This is a hobgoblin who defeated Garuma and still, after all this time, rules over Sanctus.
Okay. So, you're right. Okay. Then yeah, it's hard to know if what he's talking about is true or just, a load of it if I don't know too much about Sanctus, but I think I'm inclined to just
Yeah, I'm just giving you kind of a brief.
Yeah,
I think you might kind of
I think I am inclined to think that it's a shill anyway, like how true of what he's saying. I don't trust. The curse wasn't. Now, do I remember? Because we've done a lot of this. The curse of winter. Do we know how long that's like? In how many years that's been going on?
Yeah, that
It's not like too long.
I think
right?
it's been like 5 years.
Yeah,
I can
it's
look
pretty
this up real
recent.
quick. I've got a timeline. Yeah, it was like 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
So it's pretty recent.
Yeah. So Sanctus is stagnancy for 500 or 495 years. About the winter for the last 5. Is that what you're saying?
I'm glad we have someone well read among us. These things do not always manifest in the way you've seen. More than the winter, Sanctus itself hasn't changed, and the manifestation of that has finally spread.
I feel like the issue is in this area. There's resolution to the winter, to everything, isn't often Sanctus. That's what Janish wants. He wants us to leave. And you're gonna go. And you're gonna take everyone with you. And he's gonna win.
I assure you, Janish will not win. And we will not leave. The storm. The glorious storm that Talzanis herself crafted from the essence of her key. That was born here, and it shall spread from here, and it shall be embraced. You, Shivers. Log off, Carl. What does entropy mean to you?
I must say, I am a bit disappointed. Ye don't recognize a being of pure entropy and change, such as myself, upon first glance. In life, I embraced entropy by sailing the seas, waging the war, taking from who I could, making me power known. Then I changed. I gave it all up for a greater purpose. My whole existence is change and entropy.
I'm so happy to hear you say that.
But it also disappoints me, because ye say Janish won't win, like you're doing something to stop him. He be in realization right now, and your storm be damned.
And Tifley is in realization as well. And she, with the power of the storm, with the power manifest within her, can defeat any foe.
Look at yourself. You're lying to yourself. You're drunk with power. She would have if she could have. I've been contacted very recently by Janish. He's toying with us, all of us. And if he's truly to be killed, it's going to take all of us.
I'm so sorry that you believe our minds to be clouded, when in reality, our eyes have been opened to the possibilities. Give it a few more days. I think you might come around.
Oh, unfortunately, we don't have a few more days.
I believe you will stay. I do not believe you can leave.
No, not yet.
We will have this discussion again when you return. He leads you out. Walking back to the group, let me...
We're thinking perfectly clearly. Just like the sky.
He comes out with, I imagine, a not too pleased Shivers and Marcus. As this man, he brightens up again when he sees Tundra and Bali. The two of you, please.
Oh, I'm good. Don't worry about me. I'm doing
Come
great.
on.
You're
Come
here.
on. Let's go.
Fuck, man. Come on.
We're supposed to take breaks during this, right? I don't think I can go.
Doing like one push-up. He hasn't even finished it.
He hasn't finished a single say. Like,
Dude, they're plank push.
I
Doing
feel
it from his
like
knees and still can't do it.
powerful guys just give off that aura that they have like supersonic hearing. Does he give that aura? You know,
does
like
he
I
give
can
off that
whisper.
aura-
What a weird question.
I
Does he
want to
give
whisper
off that-
something.
Can he hear
You're like
well?
sizing him up. Okay, roll me an insight.
Yeah, look,
I'll give you an insight, and if it's
for finding
when
precise
you say
senses.
supersonic hearing, do you mean just people that are like always one step ahead, like they know what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm saying like if I whisper something right now to Tundra, will he hear me? Well, do I think he'll
Okay.
hear me?
he's not sizing up. He's sizing up his ears. Like, tell me what his ears look like.
are they as big as mine? I think because he's actively looking at the two of you.
Yeah.
Oh, we're not like following him.
Well, you haven't. Tundra hasn't even agreed to go yet.
Oh.
If it helps, I can take Tundra's place.
No, no, train your body.
He's afraid of Gerald. He's straight up afraid of Gerald.
Yeah, but train your mind when you're ready.
He's not fucking ready for Gerald.
You need to be able to make it up the stairs.
He's never gonna be ready.
That's why he's gonna do Gerald solo, because he needs all of his attention.
Come, please.
Come on, Tundra.
All right.
Yeah, as he walks the two of you along, Shivers,
Tell me something.
Marcus, if you have anything to say
As they pass by us.
or anything to do, like as they leave, like
I'm just
when
like-
while they're gone.
I'd like to just take a break to catch up with them. So how'd it go in there?
Just another zealot pushing pills.
It seems we're going to have to take his power away from the inside.
Pushing pills.
Oh, do you mean that literally like they're drugging us or?
No, not literally. It's just
Okay.
Just-
that would be
it's a
lovely.
spill.
He refused to see our logic and doesn't want to see the true enemy in Janish and the Paperman, Darmon and, well, Krim to a lesser extent, but
You just tell them everything that all
no,
of our info.
no. I tried to get him to join our side, or our cause in a little, some way, but he wouldn't.
Oh, hold on.
Seems to
Did he by chance use any magic on you? Do you think he could have read your minds?
I mean, he didn't. He was just talking.
Alright,
Didn't do any symbols.
It's doubtful.
alright.
All right. Tundra, Bali, as you kind of get walked over here, this speaker, tell me, how stagnant are your minds?
This is as we're walking.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Recently,
do we think? Like, what are you asking?
How ingrained?
Like stagnant water kind of smells. Is that?
How ingrained are you in your ways?
Does this dude want like a number? Like a 4? Like moderate, mild. Like, tell me what you want, motherfucker.
I mean, we're following you, so it can't be like too much.
I'm not a botanist.
Yeah.
This would be his
leads
live
you
for all
in,
night.
and he sits down and offers the seats to you.
Are we just like sitting in a courtyard, or are we?
No, this is inside this like little tower. It's
Okay.
actually out of the rain.
What's the tower look like
And this
inside?
tower is awfully
It's-
close to realization.
Yeah, no, this is a guard tower. This is before these guys took over. This is like where people patrolled around to make sure people weren't getting in.
So we're like above the courtyard.
Yeah.
It's like you're on like the first floor. You're like kind of down the street from it.
You do this with everyone. You
Yes.
Are we?
I want to pick your minds to see what they're like and hopefully shine reason through.
and you might be wait. I mean, I didn't even want to be here. I won't lie to you. I wanted to stay back at the room. Bali might have wanted to be here. I don't know.
are
He's
we-
different than he used to be.
Are we like 10 feet off the ground, or?
No, you're on the first floor.
Damn it!
What the fuck? What's going on?
That's what,
What
I
edge do
told
we
them.
have?
This is like
Hmm.
I wish
Um,
to ask. Speak
Yeah,
freely.
We don't really. We don't like school.
Perfect. So then, perhaps you lack some of the stagnancy that your teachers prior had.
You're raising an army.
Why are we going to Sanctus?
Because the endless winter, this stagnancy of everything, it can breed naught but the death of the world, don't you see?
I've been saying we should stop this winter. How do we do it?
I believe if we stop Dovad, that we can change the winter.
What makes you believe this?
What I was taught by Tiff Lee and Talzanis. It is the source of all stagnation. Dovad has sat on his throne for 500 years, and all but naught has happened.
I'm sorry. It's just not a reason to call him the reason for the snow. Just
But
'cause
it's only been snowing for 5 years, or
yeah.
how does that work?
You're very
Hey.
inquisitive like your friends.
Might be a really stupid question, but do I know who the fuck that is?
Roll me a history at advantage. If anyone would know, it would be you.
Oh God.
Tundra loves to hear that.
Oh, I did
Natural
disadvantage.
21.
My bad. 20.
20 plus 4,
It's gonna be
24.
24.
So
I hit.
what
hit
you
roll. Sure,
know
roll.
about this city is that it was smaller. It was much different than it was after this almost like unholy crusade on Sanctus, when the devils ward this man named Dovad came in and essentially stopped Garuma, stopped kind of everything, kind of building up this city and historically kind of vowing that it would never happen again and kind of taking this almost like this vow to watch over it eternally.
Would I equate that with any of the winter stuff at all?
That there's like you have not had any like connections yet. The only connections I've
fine.
given you to stopping the winter has been like the 8-sided star.
Yeah.
But other than that, there's not really like good reason to believe it or not, unless you believe this man.
So you want to stop the winter from going? You want to go
Yeah.
there? I'm just saying, like, is there?
It doesn't.
Can't we invade somewhere else? Like,
It sounds like you're just reaching, really.
it isn't. It's been the same for like a long time. Why all of a sudden different?
No, like your friends, you've missed the point.
I just don't think you know. He's guessing.
The manifestation has been there all along. But it has only spread. This curse has only started recently.
Right.
How do you know that?
I mean,
Because
it's
we have been here
convenient
for
for
longer
them.
than 5 years.
Yes, it's. Is he wearing any metal on his body?
Any metal on his body.
What a weird question.
Bali has like all these weird like
Uh,
circumstantial trump cards apparently. Like,
Roll
are we
me
10
in,
feet off
like-
the ground?
I have the highest
What
passive
direction
perception here.
is-
Okay,
Roll
I need to
me-
know these things.
Roll me like a luck.
Dude,
I'm
that's
not
the
going to
most
make you use
random
perception. This is just D20.
Ollie's like, is he an equestrian? I'm like, what the fuck? Why would that matter? He's like, it's important. Don't worry.
Which moon is coming tonight?
Yeah, dude.
I'm gonna use his time with horses against him, and
So he has like a kind of like this in the most Satesh sense, almost like these beads of like metal around his neck.
Mm.
And he also, because you rolled high enough, I'm gonna say he also has like a war hammer that is kind of has this design of like lightning.
Dude, fucking
Over the top.
Satesh. Let's go.
Okay. Um. I just feel
Still
like this
must-
isn't going anywhere.
Still must learn. You are all still so stagnant. You must see the wisdom of Talzanis for what it is.
You just want change for the sake of change?
So you just blindly follow without. So you don't ask these questions. That's the problem.
you say you want to pick our brains, but then you just fucking tell us over and over.
Welcome to the think tank.
Yeah, straight up.
Have you thought about it? Like, because we'll help you.
Like I want to end this. We all do. That's just not.
But the right way. Shit.
I never really had a problem with the winter, honestly.
Bad guys
Wish
in
to
the
end
house.
The winter. You must follow Talzanis. Because she has a way to end the winter.
Can we talk to her
And
like
frankly-
tomorrow, or that would be cool.
She's at the center of the tempest. However,
Oh, like up north?
yeah, like in that.
The Ruinous Tempest?
Yep. Perhaps if you show an open mind, you may speak with Tifley. Her mind has opened in the recent days, ever since she tapped into the power of realization. After she showed us
Wait.
all.
So you think realization's like not a bad thing? Am I like real late to this party?
It It is a means of change.
Holy shit.
What do you think of Darmon? He's just a real stand-up guy, huh?
Darmon is the last thing that ekes around the corners in there.
Would you be rid of him if you could?
I believe so. There are still secrets to the school.
We wish to help you find those secrets.
Why don't you just go? You have all these people here. Why don't you just go into?
Entropy, right? Yeah.
Why don't you just go into realization yourself with all these students?
I would not lead unprepared students to their death like that.
Well, not
Yes.
everyone's like Gerald. I'm sure there's some stand-up
Yes,
people here.
That's why you send students with experience in there. We've been in there. It's great. It's not so great, but we've been in there.
I want you to roll me a persuasion.
Jesus Christ, this Bali just...
We're right here.
Not.
Can I
An
guidance
easy
myself?
I'm
Can
going
I
to say
help him?
no
I'm
unless
trying
you're
to
on the
help.
nose. You may help him.
Okay. I have a -1. Would you like to roll?
Sure.
This is a
I want Bali to roll at least one of these.
think
Yeah,
a think tank joint moment.
Okay. I also rolled a 12.
I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna use my whatever.
Inspiration.
Yeah, inspiration.
Roll it.
Hey, one better.
Having big counts.
Okay. I think your mind still requires some sculpting. But I'm so glad that you are seeing reason. This will be something to celebrate. And perhaps we might even see you as worthy. If you can beat the champion.
Have you met Gerald?
I have.
No, but have you met?
Have you?
Yeah, it's not giving off I've met Gerald vibes.
And meet him together.
Oh, man.
So he walks the two of you out
Champion, huh?
and back to
Why did you? Just out of curiosity, why did you need to separate us to ask us these questions?
it's very hard to listen to 5 people at once. It's a lot easier when you have just a few.
He really did separate Gerald because he's too loud.
It was completely random that Gerald got separated out.
No, I refuse to believe.
So he brings all of you back.
We could have taken him.
I'm gonna walk quickly to Gerald and try to whisper to him.
I need you to roll a stealth for that.
God damn.
I need you to. What's this guy's perception?
Let's fucking go. That's the
A
second at 20.
A stealth for what?
Even though I didn't.
All right, yeah, I don't need to look at that score anymore because 21 definitely beats it.
Gerald. Get him to take everyone into realization. I'm serious.
Why?
No questions, just fucking do it. And then I walk by.
Let's do it.
We're counting on you for this one
Um,
thing.
Oh. Dude,
As
that's
he,
such a
he
wild
walks
thing.
up,
Damn.
Gerald,
Oh, yeah, sorry, I was just doing my push-up.
Push up.
have you have you done any push-up?
I
Have you
imagine.
tried?
Yeah, I've definitely tried.
Okay.
What percentage of
Just the
push-up?
down part.
100.
You
I
know?
want you. Yeah, he went down, but he can't come back up.
I might not have done as
Can
much
you roll
as I
me?
could
Can
have.
you roll
It
me
is-
a athletics?
The ground is very wet.
The ground
See
is
if you
very
pass the
wet.
president's, you know.
Yeah, you. Oh, do not worry about that, Gerald.
And I've got to say too, is this storm, it's very hard to sleep. I didn't get very good rest.
Your mind is so mature, Gerald. Your
As is
friends
your
are
Well,
body.
it is
still.
one of my finer qualities.
Your friends' minds still remain stagnant, and you must teach them. You must raise them.
Trust me, I have definitely been trying to show them the way. Not that I'm, there's anything wrong with their minds, in my opinion. Everyone's different, everyone has different limitations, and they're different people, different
Yes,
races.
I
in general.
agree. You have so
don't
much
even know if that
knowledge to
matters.
share with them, though.
Oh, yeah, of course. I don't know if you've heard.
And I
I've
don't
kind of.
think they understand, but I believe you can break through to them if you just try.
Uh,
Reach their hearts.
Are we
Gerald.
heering this?
Yes.
We're
This became my least favorite guy.
well,
I'm glad.
I've got to say, I try to give them as much, insight as I can to myself and, what I think is right. It's not necessarily wrong if they don't, fully integrate with it, but, I don't know if breakthrough is the right terminology to use, but maybe it's more like what they can learn from it, right? How they can adapt with it.
Yes, Gerald.
Oh,
So you're thinking.
Dude, Jared's about to flip on us.
Just like your studies, you must make them see the benefits of change and entropy, and embrace it within themselves.
I will say, I think they've definitely seen the benefits of the entropy, but... speaking of which, I don't know if you heard, there's this legendary, pickle that we found, and
Oh,
I've actually
no.
been able to turn a couple of people to the way of the wild magic pickle, and I'm actually having them spread the influence around Morsa. So, as you can see, I do kind of have experience with
Do
with
you know the
teaching others,
source? Do you know the source of the wild magic, Gerald?
well, truth be told, I don't think anyone can truly know the source of the wild magic. But I have
Perhaps,
glimpsed.
perhaps you should sharpen your studies, sharpen your mind, and if you find the source of it, you could be the most valuable of us all.
No.
I mean, I will say I have been hard at studying the wild magic. There's actually a guy I met on our travels. His name is Yelkos. He actually had a lot of research and documentation about wild magic. I've been going through it. I've been iterating on it. My point with my earlier with the wild magic pickle, and
You said
what would you call
Yelkos.
them? Yes.
Where
Well,
does
you've
he
heard of him?
reside?
I don't know if he really resides in one place. I think he's kind of wherever the research takes him. But that's besides the point. As I was saying earlier,
I'd like to know. He could be invaluable.
I don't know his current whereabouts exactly. I mean,
Can you roll me a deception?
sure. It's a partial truth because I assume he's
Oh,
on
this is a
loop. I
deception.
don't really
This
know.
is a deception. He's only ever been in one place for you.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's bad. That's real bad.
He puts his hands on your shoulders. Gerald, I can see it in your eyes. I know the trust isn't there yet.
Naturally, I mean, this is a lot to take in.
You don't know us. It may take time, and I will allow you that time to embrace change. And
I'll
perhaps
say I've
then,
been embracing it, that's for sure.
perhaps then you will tell us where Yelkos resides. Perhaps then you will find the source of the change magic.
Yes, speaking of that, I would like to actually request, I know we're kind of on a lockdown sort of situation here, but there's a lot of valuable knowledge I can glean on this in the library, I'm sure, at least. I don't know if I'd be able to give out. Maybe even, I like I was saying with those followers I made with Wild Pickle, perhaps I could even go to others and not only, spread my influence with the think tank, but other cliques here as well.
Perhaps
Given
I
the
could
permission,
allow
of
you
course.
this mobility if you can give us just some help. Perhaps telling us where Yelkos resides.
Are they still in front of us?
Jeez.
Oh yeah, no, you're all
Yeah,
there.
yeah. He hasn't
They
even
hasn't had a chance to leave.
Yeah. He hasn't even gotten him to the chair.
Real quick question. How long of a trip is it to Deimos?
It's like close to a day.
Close to a day. And is that like with the think train travel speed? Or is that like on foot?
Yeah, I think train isn't too much faster because it kind of has Shiver's speed attached to it.
Okay.
Curses.
It's slower but swaggier.
I'll give you, unlike
Yeah.
long-term travel, if it like matters, I give you a bit of extra time. I gave you a bit of extra time when you did the 3-day travel.
Hell yeah. We got the endurance, clearly.
Yeah. If it's like more than a day travel, think train might help.
Just look something up real quick. Okay.
I mean, I'll be honest. I think the only place I really know where he has stayed is Deimos. I don't know his origins. Or besides that, and I know Deimos is known to move around. He researches the wild magic pickles, and that's all over the coasts, right? So
That's all we needed, Gerald.
What the fuck is about to happen?
I believe there is another clique who you could align with quite well.
what do you
Do you
mean?
know of the Deep Feeders?
Yes, I
They
do.
study this in the School of Transition. Can get out of there. I can allow you to speak with them. I can grant you passage.
Like I'm only allowed to go between the think tank dorm and their dorm, or
Yes.
what about the library at least? That would
Oh,
be
trust
very
me.
beneficial.
Trust me. The Deep Feeders have everything they need to research in transition.
I see. Okay. Yeah, that would be very helpful.
Excellent. And we might even gather Yelkos to assist.
Assembled strike team 7.
So are you hoping to gain Yelkos as a researcher into the wild magic?
Guys, I'm trying to do push-ups. Can you, like, go talk somewhere else?
Seriously.
Of course. Yes, I believe I have others who must be spoken to. Gerald. You've been so beneficial.
There's another
He
one of
puts a
my
hand-
finer qualities.
He puts his hand on your shoulder.
You're not going to take him to the room, or?
No.
Fuck.
I do not believe he needs to. I believe his mind is so close to where it needs to be.
He just.
Oh, are you saying there's something special going on in that room?
No.
I find that so fascinating.
Special. In a way. I will leave you to your training.
Very quickly. I noticed we're training so close to the School of Realization. Is there a particular reason for that? The room you take us into as well, or the others into, it's also very close to realization. It is quite a threat, is it not?
No, in fact, it is in our best interest. It is where we see those with most potential. And it is where we may craft the storm to what is needed.
Aye. So you won't be interrupting us when we go marching in there to kill Janish, then?
I'm gonna bust out laughing like in character.
Perhaps. Perhaps if you show growth, we will allow you passage. And you may encounter Janish as you wish.
I'm just gonna stare at Gerald and be like,
Might I ask, is the reason you wish people to have very entropic minds before they go in because you realize Janish's ability to divine possible futures, and you believe this is a good way against that?
You're all so worried about Janish. There are much greater things to worry about that.
Yeah.
On that thought, I will leave you to think.
It is what we
There
like
are
to do.
others.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that's what we do best, motherfucker. Don't you even say.
As the
Yeah, this guy-
speaker,
he's the paper man for sure.
the speaker does walk off. He speaks with other students.
Before anyone else hears, they've been brainwashed by Janish, like 100%. They're talking
so.
about futures. They're talking about how he's not a threat, and they want us to go to Sanctus, which is where he told us to go to before. Like, they're on his side.
The wheels are one in the
They
same.
might not even know it.
Well, then why would he say we're okay to go into realization?
He did.
After
If
we've
we
been
show growth.
brainwashed.
He
What is
didn't.
Well, he said after we show growth, right?
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Growth in his direction, right?
Hey, the
Towards
growth.
brainwash. You know what I'm saying?
Aye. We can go
He's
in
the-
once we don't want to go in anymore.
Yeah, he's definitely a puppet for sure.
dude, an army of Gerald is like the scariest shit I've ever heard.
I was like, The moment he says good things about Gerald, everyone's gonna be like, "That's a red flag."
Dude.
I was just thinking of like the fucking like Aragorn has the sword. He's like, whoever holds the sword can summon an army more deadly than any that walks this earth. Just Gerald's.
This is like pickleberry entropy versus like whatever their kind of
Yeah.
entropy is. Two different kinds of wild magic, man.
Although I feel like Janice is like it's like a black hole. If they tell you it's Janice is behind all this, you're gonna say, "Oh, of course he is." But then if they tell you he's not, you'll make an excuse to figure out why he is. like there's no way out of it.
They've got the eyeballs. They're looking in the future. They've already said this shit.
The eyeballs.
It's gotta be.
I think the eyeballs is another good thematic kind of tie-in. Like, in fact, when Ryan had me do the art of Darmon has like an eye on his mask, kind of like Janice has a third eye. So those two, yeah.
I think it's all
this motherfucker.
Yeah, and we know they gained these powers like recently too, like after Tifley went inside realization. I'm pretty sure.
That's what they said.
So, and he also just mentioned like how the storm has changed since she's been in there, essentially.
Yeah.
Like,
It used to just be
all their
over realization.
powers.
Now it's the whole
like-
place.
I was actually thinking about Brawl in here and trying to get all the students involved, but when he started talking about his godlike powers that he received from the storm, and then you think about all the people who opposed him that are dead outside, it's probably better we try to kill Tifley from the inside and revoke their power.
Yeah,
Something like that. Yeah.
I was gonna try to like reduce him and then push him out the window.
Oh,
but
Jesus.
we weren't that far off the ground, so couldn't
oh my God.
couldn't do it.
That's
You could just land on the grass like, why?
that was for Shiver.
What if that would be a secret assassination? Oh, that's funny.
I've been watching someone play Hitman all week. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's funny.
Gerald, you had one job.
I will be honest. First of all, it was quite a wild idea for you to say that. I mean,
But-
not that I wasn't going to do it, but second, I really thought he was going to bring me into that room, and that's when I was going to go about it. But
I'm just saying you said 5,000 words, and none of them were the what I wanted you to say.
well, I
Like,
was kind of getting there.
You didn't even approach the subject.
I know I talked about the scroll of realization.
It's like it's on
You
my
talked about the
it's,
shit you-
it's part of my thesis. We didn't get all the way through.
yeah.
And the important thing is he's giving me more mobility around this place, more trust.
Hey, that was mighty impressive.
Yeah.
I know time is of the essence, but
Yeah.
I can't ask for the kingdom right away, right?
All we need to figure out is how to get Doorman, who is Darmon, into one of his fucking portals around, like in his pocket dimensions or something.
Yeah, but
To like,
Doorman knows he knows we know that he's not Doorman.
Besides, I'm also wondering if the Tifley they think they know is an illusion created by Darmon. Because then it would be real inside of realization, because the brain hurts.
I'll be right back. It's birthday cake time.
Hell yeah. Have fun.
Birthday cake time?
Yeah, it's his brother's birthday.
Marcus, your push-up form is lacking. I need to
I'm doing
you
the.
raise your hips a little.
I'm on the
Yeah, dude.
swirly
Your back
part.
looks like paper. No offense.
Oh, that's mean. While he's doing that, let's do a squad piss.
Yeah, it's God business.
Yeah,
Good
sounds
time.
good.
Ooh.
I return.
It's that fade in.
I have cake.
Oh,
They this is just void.
it is just void. Poor Yelkos.
Did anything happen, or we just go on break when I left?
Oh, we just squad pissed.
Okay. Dude, Herp Yelkos. I hope he's okay.
Oh, he's fine right now.
Yeah. Dude, I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of scared how fast these tempests can move. Cause I know they
Why,
can
you
go
mean-
super fast.
You mean because they're all monks?
Well, I know that because they just basically teleported behind Shivers to knock him down, but I don't know what it's like, on city to city travel or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you think it's like Naruto where they jump through the trees?
Dude, it's so funny just thinking about how they do that for like hours and hours on end to get to places.
It drove me
so
nuts
many
because
trees.
it was just like it was like that scene reuse or that like animation reuse over and over again.
So
And I'm like,
true, dude.
which
And like
like
the
once
speed
you
they're going, dude. There's so many trees.
I know, I'm like these people, like how big is this mega forest?
Right. Good. I love Naruto, man. It's so good.
Good old Naruto.
Yeah, man.
Alright.
That was my first anime. I watched it on Adult Swim growing up.
My first anime was
Naruto was your first anime, huh?
That was
My-
not
Yeah,
Adult
man.
Swim?
Yeah, I was on Adult
Yeah, it
Swim.
was.
I watched it because I stayed up late and
Shippuden was. I don't remember a regular one being on there.
Cartoon Network turned into Adult Swim when it got late enough.
Dude, mine was Evangelion.
Yeah, I think
Mine
my
was-
first one was like Bleach, maybe.
It was either Inuyasha or Cowboy Bebop.
Oh, Bebop's
Because
good. That was
those that's what was on like late at night before even like Adult
I mean,
Swim.
do you call Dragon Ball Z anime?
Dragon Ball Z
Yeah.
is anime.
That was
Yeah.
definitely my first one then, for sure.
I was
I watched that one too.
I was never like I like Dragon Ball. I didn't like Dragon Ball Z and Beyond, but
Z was good. All the rest of the variants are kinda
Super's awesome.
weird. I've heard Super's really good. I don't know. I watched like 5 episodes and I was like, it just doesn't.
The power creep is nuts in it, but
I've only seen Z. Or I think it's like the start of Goku, and then all the way up to like the Cell stuff. But
Cell
it's so
Saga's
hard.
sick.
It was
Before we
so
get-
hard. Sorry.
before we get back to it, and we can talk more about Dragon Ball Z afterwards. But before we get back to it, I have one word of wisdom. If you see someone wearing like that like orange like Dragon Ball Z hoodie, like you know the one with like the kanji on it, I'm just saying I don't know what it is with people who like wear that, but they're not right.
Dude, they're just training.
They're not right.
There's one guy wearing it. I mean, I've had a few experiences with people wearing them. One guy was just really smelly. One guy, no, the really bad one was a guy who was like, I don't think he was just drunk. I think he was on some like hard drugs or something. Because he was like, I walk around like at night sometimes, and I like cross the street, and he crossed the street, so I like started crossing back. He crossed back, and he started like yelling and stuff. Basically, just not a very comfortable experience. Anyways, though.
Sounds like a
power
dream.
level.
Yeah, it's over 9,000 for sure.
He had a very high power level. Whatever he drank
Dude,
did.
I've got to say,
Whatever he
like,
did.
I love, shows and stuff having like chronological order to them, but it was so bad to watch that stuff on TV. It was when like all the
Yeah.
episodes are just randomized.
All
Couldn't
right.
keep up.
So we come back. Kind of you chat, you train for a while. You've kind of experienced what you need to out of this class. What you'd need to. As kind of before the class ends, before your teaching ends,
One of you must die.
I would love to offer everyone a chance. A chance to be our champion. And our current champion will choose who she thinks is strongest.
Oh, shit.
He's gonna be like, our current champion, Clip Clop.
As
Dude,
It's gonna be
my
Greta,
God,
dude.
he
It's
really
gotta
grew
be. We're
Greta.
fucked, man.
Greta stops punching Payne, who's kind of like,
He's a psycho from Borderlands.
yeah, he's kind of like a psycho from Borderlands. He's like, if
You're gonna be my new meat bicycle. Like that.
if you saw like the like little like the ones on the shield, on like the big bruiser guys,
Yeah.
he's like one of the
Yeah.
guys on the shield, basically.
Like the midgets, yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good opportunity if we can be
As-
champion.
Greta comes forth, kind of like center, and she looks at all of them smiling, and she looks upon the five of you and you've come back.
I'm gonna push Marcus forward.
Dick.
That's like our chosen.
Who are you again? I'm gonna like. egg
She
her
like
fuck.
walks up and like stomps.
We
Like,
killed her friend, remember?
Ooh.
Dude, I remember. Just
Oh,
play along.
I
Oh.
don't remember it.
You fucking did it.
I know.
she points at the lot of you. I want to fight you, all of you.
I mean, is that? We'll take it.
Is this the right time and place?
he
Well,
speaks
actually,
for the tank.
Maybe if we
You made me
did,
look
it would show that
stronger
we're a
before.
champion.
You made me look weak before, like a fool. But I've gotten stronger, tougher, meaner.
Better.
Faster.
The speaker looks up. Challengers, willing to fight. The rules will go as they've always gone. If one team can beat half of the other team, when they are unconscious, that team will stand victorious.
Team versus team.
I just need pain.
So all we have to do is knock
And one
out.
other thing to settle the score. And she takes out this potion and chugs it down.
Oh man, performance enhancing drugs right beforehand, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking cheaters.
And during the Olympics, so brazen.
During the Olympics. All right, give me 1 second. Here we go. The one that wins will be granted special training.
Mm.
For the body, for the mind, for the soul. has. Let me just find these characters. Oh, yeah. To begin, students, you must lock fists with the others. And I want to know the 2 students who will be in front of Greta and the 2 in front of Payne.
So, lock fists? What
Wait.
is this?
Like doing
So it's a
this
4v2?
with like the other. It's a
What do you mean,
5v2.
2 students? 5v2.
5v2.
Okay, so it's all of us against the 2 of them.
Yep.
What? Is it unarmed combat or what are we?
Fight with whatever tools are at your disposal.
Okay. We just start next to them is all.
Yep.
Okay.
There are no other rules. You just have to knock them out.
Yes.
When does it start?
You may also give up if you are lacking.
We only have to knock out half of them though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Which is
one of
Greta.
them, or 2 of you.
Hmm,
2 isn't half of 5.
Yeah.
round
Round
it
it
down.
down.
Okay.
Let me activate this scene.
Guess I'll stand in front of Payne.
I'll stand in front of Greta.
All right.
Can I cast a spell before I walk up?
Yeah, do
why-
you get time
like,
to buff or anything?
When does this
She
start
already drank
exactly?
a potion, so
Yeah,
Oh,
true.
God.
Yeah.
Technicalities, though.
we should get
Okay.
time to buff. Let's
Oh,
buff.
she's thick. Holy shit.
I'm just gonna quickly
Yeah,
whisper.
that's to the potion was to even the score.
I'm gonna quickly whisper to Shivers.
Oh, which one of them is easier to deal with? I don't really know either of them that well.
Do not, under any circumstance, stand in front of Greta. Okay.
There's
Dear
also no point in attacking. Don't attack Payne. There's no reason.
I need another one of you. Come up right now.
Yeah.
When
I'll be
does the
Greta.
battle start exactly?
Can we buff? I'm buffing.
It starts
Hmm.
now. All right. Well, that's.
Oh, wrecked.
I want to cast Expeditious Retreat on myself as soon as
I think
possible.
this one's a bit.
I don't know if I can do it before
Oh.
combat, but
Yeah,
Oh.
dude. Do we get any pre-combat stuff?
No, just the potion.
Whack.
Oh, they do, though.
right.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's their handicap, I guess.
Yeah.
It is their handicap.
We're this close to him
All right.
already.
Roll for initiative. Yeah, locked fists.
Oh
Agility.
shit!
I
Roll
have-
initiative.
An idea
Nice.
that I hope works. That would be really OP if it works.
Let's see.
Oh, him first.
Not horrible.
Greta goes last.
Let's go, dude.
How close are we to realization?
Um,
Like we're super
Oh my
close.
god, I
This is the
beat
statue
Greta.
right
Let's
in front of
fucking
it.
go.
Okay.
Is there
Yeah,
back
it's
against
better.
that statue? For real?
it's like close.
I can't see anything, so it says game's
Oh.
paused for me.
Oh, give me a minute.
Yeah,
I
you
can
don't
see
show
that
up on
on
Your
the
vision
list.
should be enabled. Do you all have vision?
Shivers is on
I
there
have
twice.
vision.
I'm just gonna refresh.
Shivers
I think
on
that's the
Shivers,
issue.
Shivers is in the order twice, so he's probably
Oh yeah, he is. Yeah.
screwed up.
Yeah,
Oh, he is.
I'm just refreshing.
I'm deleting shivers.
Oh shit. Okay, now I see stuff,
That's 4v2.
There you go.
but I don't have a token.
It's happening. Give me a
Okay,
sec.
thank you.
Do you see now?
Yep.
Yeah, I think he had a 17 or was
17.08. It's weird that it gave them both initiative rolls.
Nice.
-1. Did I beat Greta and I got 5?
So disengaging is a
I
bonus
knew
action.
she was
No,
gonna
it's-
get a shitty
disengaging is
roll.
a full action, right?
Yeah, you're not a rogue.
Yep.
Shit.
All right, Marcus.
Okay. My plan is to. Can I get flanking? Is there a room back there?
Actually, let me check something. What's the?
She's big. I don't know.
I just need to see how big the range is. This. Within
Maybe
10
here?
feet of pain.
That's
All right, I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Charisma saving throw. That son of a bitch. No inspiration to boot. Ah.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
you
my
kind of hear
favorite
these
saving throws.
murmurs come from him, but you're able to kind of cast them out. Rain definitely helps. Yeah, you're trying to flank.
Yeah. Is there room? Like that?
You might be able to flank here.
Yeah, like the foot of the statue. I think that's fine.
Okay. Then
The hell was that?
target. I'm gonna use. I think my first opportunity to. The waves of regression. Weapon.
Ooh.
And we have. Oh, Jesus.
What the
What
hell?
the fuck?
Jeez.
You can become
Yeah.
a sperm whale? That's pretty sick.
Dude, that's like the entire battlefield.
Attack.
That's like a
with
big fucking animal.
advantage.
Oh. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, that
Does it
hits.
say?
A
And
fox.
So
15 wisdom saving throw.
once per day, yeah. When I hit with a creature with this,
Are you gonna have her make the
So
save?
you can turn
Yes,
her
I'm gonna
into a
make
sperm
her-
whale. Oh,
All right,
no.
let me find the
I'm
save.
gonna make her do the save. We'll
Yeah.
see what
What
she
is
does.
This
going
could
on
be very
here?
bad for
Oh, that's
us.
ability check. So I'll give it a 3.
A lot of things are worse than what she is.
That's true, though, yeah.
Well,
Ah.
she definitely passes.
Yeah, I don't even know what my DC is. Oh, it's a 15.
15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, she still takes. She's still gonna take damage. And on top of damage, I'm going to. Where are you at? What did I just do? It didn't like that. No, there it is.
I see it.
Normal
She
damage.
is not an undead or a fiend.
Normal, no other things allowed.
Nice.
Alright. And then
All right. Let's see. Is it applying it? No, I can apply it though. Yeah.
and as a bonus action, I'm gonna hit her with the spike.
1,000 years of death.
Yep. I get it.
That's a hit too.
A crit?
Roll
Right?
damage.
Oh, wait, no, it's just green because you hit.
And burn another smite because we haven't switched rules yet.
Nice.
Okay.
All right. Oh, I love just the apply button.
Okay. I have to make that charisma saving throw.
Yep, I can bring it up again.
I have a -1 to charisma saves, so this will be fun. Okay. Oh, thank God.
As you two are able to shut out his whispers.
I am going to.
The pain is everything. I feel it all.
I'm gonna
Peace.
expend a. I'm gonna expend a charge of my coin to make each hostile creature within 30 feet of me make a DC 15 Wisdom save.
Yeah. Can you read for me what it does?
It says, make a DC 15 Wisdom save, becoming frightened of me on a failed saving throw.
Sick.
Creatures may repeat this saving throw at the end of each of their turns.
Yeah, as kind of you take out this coin and this wave, this just kind of like exudes from it. Is this each creature of your choice or each creature?
It says each hostile creature.
Each hostile creature. Okay. So, Greta, you see, as it happens, she smiles. Won't work on me this time.
Oh my god.
And Pain will roll Wisdom save. If I can.
-2.
Yeah, he's not the most wise. He's frightened.
Okay, well, that's cool.
No. No.
That is a really cool animation.
Mhm.
Dude, he looks so like haunted.
It wants me to go back. It wants me to go back.
Then I'm gonna use my bonus action to assume my starry form.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
So you see me kind of like, I imagine I'm just gonna T-pose, and then I assume this starry form as an archer. And I believe once you activate it, you actually shoot something, right? Let's see. Starry form archer. Yep. When you activate this form as a bonus action, you may make a ranged spell attack.
So it'll be at disadvantage because you're within 5 feet of
Okay.
Greta.
Alright. Disadvantage. That's weird. They were both 9s. Okay.
It hits.
Nice.
Fuck him up.
Get him.
Get a D8. All right. That's me.
Bam. Shivers.
Actually, sorry. I think I'm gonna shift over here.
Pain, with you having kind of done this, so he's like, no, get them out, and he is going to attempt to attack you at disadvantage. It is opportunity attack.
Yep.
A simple melee.
Dude,
He's
bleeding eyes, my god.
he's in a well, you can't actually see his eyes. He has kind of like this iron thing around his head.
Mm.
He's constantly bleeding, and he's also in a straitjacket.
He's talking about the little graphic right there, but little sprite.
Yeah, dude, I see it too. That's sick.
Um,
I have 17 AC.
you have 17 AC. Damn. Yeah, no, he kind of like just hits the air behind you. Shivers.
All right, we are gonna summon the tentacle of the deep. If you could give me the token.
I can give you the token. Oh, I put it on you.
Whoa. Pinging for help. I'm going to summon the token right over here. I'm going to target Greta and use my basic tentacle attack.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have advantage?
The tentacle does not get advantage because it does not take up a space.
Well, tentacle, not feeling it. Then I'm going to move, and not much room to run back here. Still, I think that's the best. And then I am going to cast... let's see. I don't think I've cast this before. Hunger of Hadar.
Hey.
I think it's going to put up... Oh my god! Wait a minute. It's a little bit bigger than I thought.
It's a 20-foot radius sphere.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is fine.
The fabric of space.
Yeah, as long as there's nobody else that moves this way. All right, yeah, I'll put it there.
You're not in it. You're good.
Yeah, you're not in it.
All right.
My head.
So you summon this like rift in reality, and you see Greta like instinctively turn and kind of like close her eyes for a minute, and because she is in that area, she is going to attempt to punch your spell.
Punch your spell.
I don't blame her.
It's of stone.
So she is. What's the spell's level?
It's a 3rd level spell. I just need to make sure of that. Yep. Mm-hmm.
So it's a DC 13 to dispel. Oh, not good enough.
So you see Shivers. He holds out both of his hands, and the 3rd Kabakon arm comes up underneath, and they start to channel like black eldritch magic into the center, creating this ball of reality warping energy. Shivers says, "I'll show ye entropy," and he launches it, and Greta, it flies at her like a ball, like a fastball, and she punches it, and it ricochets off her fist and just expands and erupts, kind of off target, which is, I guess, why we can say it's all the way over here.
Nice.
I think that's all I got.
It's when they start their turn
Or
and
end.
end their turn.
Yep.
Yeah, that's sick.
Old
Gerald.
damage, huh?
Okay.
And it's difficult terrain.
So,
It says this
have a
milky,
question.
otherworldly tentacles.
Milky
Did you
milky.
say that when Marcus used invisibility before, you had forgotten? But was the ruling after that since he cast it outside the school, that's why it didn't actually make him disappear?
The ruling is everybody gets one.
Everybody gets one. So I should still assume...
And when I say everybody gets one, I mean you as a group got that one because I forgot.
Okay, so I should still assume that, like, the regular, illusion
Yes.
rules work here. Okay.
Yep.
In that case, what I kind of want to do is... Oh, what does this Hunger of Hadar do if I walk in it?
Hurts and blinds.
Well, you can walk in it. You just can't start or end there. You can
Okay.
run through it, though.
It's difficult terrain.
Yeah.
Am I blinded in it?
Not see, it's like a
Yes.
dark area, right?
Crap, okay.
It's
You will be blind if you're in the area.
It's like literally running in the
Okay.
darkness. So good luck.
So, if I know where he is before I go in, could I reasonably, like, still touch him? Like pain, for example?
It's like if you know
Even though
this
I'm blind?
place they're in, you have disadvantage.
Okay, and if I'm outside of it, but they're in it, are they still considered blinded to me? Like, am I blinded attacking them?
You're not.
You can
'Cause
see them.
they're in the darkness.
You can see
Can you
them,
see
but you
them?
don't know where they are. Or,
So
sorry.
it's creatures fully within the darkness. So Greta is not affected by the blindness,
Okay.
but Pain is. You would just have a normal attack that can't have advantage or disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
But Greta can see you.
Oh, also,
So don't do that.
you need to make a charisma save. Actually,
I thought
Shivers
it was like a
needed to
dark
too.
area. Like he couldn't see Pain even if he knows where he is. Right?
No, he
If it-
can't. But it's
like you'd be shooting blind into a sphere, right?
yeah. But I'm saying like if he hasn't moved.
Let me see. Should I just be scrolling up for this charisma save or just roll it?
I'll make a new one. I'll
Okay.
make a new one. Oh yeah, you're fine.
Nice.
Is he still doing it while he's frightened? Dang it.
Oh, he's definitely talking more, but it's a bit more like scared talk. Like, don't take me back. Don't take me back. Please. Actually,
Okay.
I think he's probably more panicked now. I think if being inside here, he is screaming at the top of his lungs. It's hard not to know exactly where he is.
So my plan is I want to cast invisibility on Pain to just make him go away for the whole fight.
Has to be a willing target.
Does it? I thought I just looked it up and it didn't.
Well, let's see what it says. A creature you touch.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because no one's gonna. They didn't put that stipulation in because they haven't met our group. Hey, you could do it for Greta too. You know, I just.
That's what I'm thinking, but I'm kind of scared of re-emerging with when she gets back. Well, yeah.
We didn't visit. Well,
I mean, how does that help us? if
We
they're
just
in-
win, right? Pain just is out of the fight and gone forever.
Yeah, he's
so
like
we
off
just
his plane.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, why?
Because it's an illusion spell. It's it's
hmm Since we're close to the school
like-
of realization, illusion
it
spells
makes
actually
it
real.
right. It makes it reality.
so
Yeah,
it's
but
not
them
like
being
they're-
invisible is not the same as them being
I
dead.
think
No,
how I
no,
want to rule this, because it doesn't have any like rules, is I think you'll have to make a successful like melee attack roll.
Okay.
To like, you have to like grab them and cast the spell on them.
Okay.
That's
In
fair.
that case,
And I think it's got to be strength.
You're gonna have to grapple him.
yeah.
Eventually.
I don't know about that one, Chief. I think in that case, I'm just gonna run away. Was I able to cast Expeditious Retreat like before the fight?
No, but
started
you can
or-
now.
Okay. No, I don't think I will, because I can't do 2-leveled spells in a turn, right? Let's see my movement. What is it? Control? Nice. Hide in the bushes.
The berry bushes.
And
Very
I would
safety.
like to cast, partially because I want to see if this was super important. Because I got this, I'm going to cast Nether's Mischief.
All right.
Whoa.
Apple pie.
In this area.
Yeah, I know the one you're
Templates on
talking about.
templates.
Mm-hmm.
This
So
the spell that I was given by Fizzlix.
We're one fog cloud away from ruining this man.
Seriously.
Stack
good thing
'em
I'm
up.
not going to use it that much. You fill a 20-foot cube you can see within range with Fey and Draconic magic.
Ooh,
God, I hope illusion
At the
spells
start of
don't
each of
ban.
your turn.
number 3.
Mhm.
All right,
So
roll a d4.
should I roll the d4? Okay.
Yep. And they will roll the save.
Number 3. All right.
4.
All right.
Difficult
Oh,
terrain.
That's actually just so bad. Rip.
Double. Imagine a bunch of molasses-covered milky tentacles.
Dude,
You're like
oh my
you're
God.
baking like an interdimensional cake or something. With all your milk and molasses.
So, yeah. I
Alright.
guess with that, I'll just end my
Pain
turn.
stopped screaming. It's like, it's delicious in
Pain.
here.
Pain begins his turn, and can you bring up the spell again, Mikeel? Just the table.
think
Actually, no. I think I can. No, I found it. I found it.
Yeah.
He's got to make a dex save.
Dude, since it's an illusion spell, the illusion spell, that molasses is permanent. Or it's real.
Yeah.
Hagar
Roll
damage.
your cold damage. That was too much damage.
I put normal.
The cold. Okay, 5 damage.
I guess
Oh, it
it
rolled for
did
both.
both.
It did both.
Yeah.
Well, if he ends his turn
Oh,
there,
yeah.
this guy
Difficult turn to get out.
is gonna run from Bali. He
Yeah.
doesn't have to run, but he's gonna.
Double difficult terrain.
Alright. But molasses works now.
It's just,
Real
so
cool.
what's his move speed? Let's see.
Does that actually stack?
I don't think it does, but it could.
Yeah, why
It
not?
could if we're cool.
Why not? He's gonna. Well, he'll run
That's a
15
thing.
feet. I mean, it's not technically a thing. Bouncy, why not?
You're a beast. I love you.
Yeah, he runs there. You know what? He's gonna dash.
He looks so scary with that
oh, that's
fear effect.
Whoop.
Oh,
Yeah.
Gerald's still in the charisma save.
Hey, you
We're
Gregor,
all
you coward!
Wait, where did he go? Don't I get an opportunity attack on him? Because he left my
Yeah.
turn.
He was in the darkness the whole time.
Hmm.
Yeah, but I knew where he was.
It was in the darkness.
Oh, he ran like out in the darkness.
Yeah. I'll let you make an opportunity attack if
I
you
was about
want.
to say, I think he was at this space at one point.
He was.
He was
That's where he emerged.
here, and then he was here, and then he was here.
Okay.
I'll let you make an opportunity attack. I don't mind that.
Dude, he ran so far.
He dashed. He's trying to get away from Bali. He sees what Bali does to people's faces.
That's not me anymore, man.
That's not a weapon, right? It's unarmed.
What?
That's unarmed, right?
What's unarmed?
You can opportunity with anything you want.
Actually, he seemed like he was like really enjoying the pain or the punching earlier, right?
Yes.
All right, I'm not gonna do it then.
Oh, I think he gets a wisdom save, right?
At the end of his turn, yeah.
Yeah. What's your DC?
15. Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah, nailed it.
he like. You see, like, even though he can't see, he's like huffing, like, out of the darkness, into the light, where the blood is. Did you want to take a swing at him, Tundra?
No.
Okay, it's your go. Tundra?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I? How big is Greta?
Large.
And she's in the smoke cloud.
She is partially in. She's in the molasses, and she is partially inside the hunger of Hadar, but she is not blinded
Molasses.
because you have to be all the way in. Oh,
Would I have noticed Pain taking any damage from the hunger?
Oh yeah, I think you would see he's like where these like tentacles rubbed up against him.
Does it look like she
There's,
would
like-
do the same?
What do you mean she would do the same to you?
Does it look like she is enough in the hunger to be affected painfully by it?
I get it. Yeah, like it's like on her leg.
She too big to grapple?
You're small, right?
Do you have powerful build or anything?
I get advantage on strength.
I think. Did I put anything about grappling for the halflings, or was it just the heavy weapons? I can't remember. Because northern halflings are beefy.
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
Roll me a d20. Roll me a luck. Let the dice decide. Yeah, she a bit big.
Fuck. Hold on.
Are you dashing away, or?
It's not a dash. It's just run.
There's some
Unless
difficult
this-
terrain.
This is difficult terrain.
Difficult
this
terrain
difficult?
right there, yeah.
Right there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
three
all
spaces of
every
it.
template is difficult terrain.
Does anyone else see those like numbers? What
All
is
right,
it, like
so-
the turn order?
Yeah,
5.
I'm not sure what those are actually.
Oh,
I
I
think
can still make
I
it.
think
That's
that's
They're
like the amount
movement
of
something.
I can
yeah.
still make it. That's still
Oh.
35.
Every time he moves, it just shows like the where he was.
I can still make it. I can run 35.
Yeah.
I could just dip down. I'm gonna start tickling him.
Okay. Go for it.
So dexterity. What do you want me to do?
Oh, like actually tickling him?
Yeah, I already saw he's like doesn't give a shit about pain, but maybe that's not his weakness.
I think
So
it's
I'm just gonna start
tickling. It's got to be
tickling
sleight of
the shit out of
hand,
him.
right?
Sure. I don't know. The pain
Yeah.
isn't a problem, or isn't a problem for him. So
Roll a sleight of hand.
I end my turn.
My God, can't tickle.
You don't
like-
have another
you like-
inspiration? Oh, I thought you had like a.
I think in this case you start like trying to tickle him, but he's like already shaking and like with the straight jacket and everything in the way. There's not like any grasp. Greta goes, "Oh, they left my two favorites right by themselves." As let's see, where is Hunger Vidar?
Yep,
Yeah.
here comes the hurt.
She's got to make a dex save.
Come on, baby. Nice.
All right, roll me
This
that damage.
this isn't gonna deal damage. I'm just gonna roll the 2d6 separately.
Sure, I can do that. 5. All right. Let's see. How far away is everyone from her? Oh. All right. I think first she's gonna punch Marcus.
As you do.
Fair.
Marcus. He's the one who spooked her last time. She ran away from a fear effect. She was ready this time.
I think I commanded her last time.
Yeah,
Oh.
she told her to like stay or something.
That is a 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Unnatural 20. As bludgeoning damage. So. 8.
Oh my god.
Just take 26 damage.
Oh.
That's a chunk. It's just one hit.
Wait, hold on. Is
And-
she blinded?
No.
No,
Fully in.
she has to be
Ah,
fully
okay.
within.
I see.
The fist does knock back, so I'm not going to bother making you do the strength save since you're just going to hit a statue. She is going to... Oh, that's all. Move out of your range if you want to attack.
Yeah. I will attempt to whack. Just
I love how it shows the table.
oh my head.
It shows the table every time. That's so funny. All right, so that is how much movement does she have? 40. So that is going to be 15, 30. Let's see. Does
An
that,
opportunity attack.
yeah, if you want opportunity attack.
Hell yeah, I do. So question.
Yeah.
Can I wait for her to move further out of my range to do a ranged spell attack?
Uh,
Or do I
Do
have to do it when
you-
she's right next to me? I have Warcaster.
okay. So how it works is they will be when they leave range, so you won't have the disadvantage
Okay, cool.
because for whatever reason the rules are like they're basically 10 feet away from you when they swing.
I like to work cast guidance on her.
How do I cast this at 3rd level? I just clicked it and it was first.
I think there's a way to like when you cast the spell, if you like click it, it should.
Mine asks
Okay.
me. every
Yeah,
time.
Is there
it's
a
cast
drop
at level.
So when
third.
I attack it will do it, or
So when you click
click
no
it-
no no re-click the spell and
Okay.
it should say there should be a prompt that's like cast at level and there's a drop down and you can do it at 3rd level
Okay, got it.
if you see that.
No, I just click it and it shows on the list.
What's its damage? Oh, yeah, that's not.
Oh, maybe I have to. No.
Can I do it? I got it.
You clicked on
the
guiding
Game
bolt.
I clicked.
And
So what I clicked on, I went to your page.
Yeah.
I
I'm
clicked
on the
on
spells
guiding
list.
bolt, and there was a thing that said configure how you'd like to use it, cast at level, and then there's a drop down. I don't know if
That was
shows up
after
for
you clicked it.
Yeah, after I clicked it.
After, yeah, I just click it and then it just shows up in the chat.
Huh.
Are you clicking? What are you clicking?
I'm clicking the name.
That's what I'm clicking to.
Do I click the picture?
We can work on it
Oh,
later.
you have to click the picture. Okay, got it.
Okay.
There we go. All right. So I also wanted to ask if I can do this. Nah, I probably can't as an opportunity. Never mind. Alright, I'll just do it. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, roll damage.
Sick animation.
All right.
Wow.
23 damage.
Good.
Yeah, she definitely bloodied. I don't have my triggler things up, so it won't show up automatically anymore.
Yeesh.
She is going to...
Just so you turns back after that. Oh boy.
Cyclone Stomp.
Oh no.
I need all of you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, whoops. That's not right. I hit it twice.
Boo.
That's my dex. Yeah, +2.
I might survive this.
Did 3 of you get... Wait. Oh, no. 2 of you got natural 20s. That's so funny.
Do we have to do this right after all that, training and my body's so weak?
Alright. So... Gerald and Tundra, you both take the full damage and are knocked prone, 15 feet away and prone.
15 feet away and prone.
I will move you.
Okay.
I'm just trying to find...
What about Pain that's in front of me?
You can go with... you know, you can stay in the same place. That'll be easier. Because they're already, like, on the edge of the map anyways.
I'm about to be sent off map into the void.
Everyone else takes half damage. So Shivers, Bali, Marcus, you take half.
Oh, I need
She,
a
like...
concentration.
You piece of shit. I'm gonna use my inspiration to reroll that.
Yeah.
Nice.
She, like, looks around. Why are you all still up? You should all be on the ground.
Yeah.
And she's just infuriated.
Let's see. Speaking of almost
sure it was
being
also
on the
prone?
ground,
Oh wait, did I miss a save?
Yeah. Did you take the damage?
I did.
Yeah, you're prone.
Oh, okay.
You and
Okay.
Gerald
Okay.
are prone.
Yeah. Gotcha.
what do I want to do? Because that was a lot of damage. This is an action. I'll save that.
Oh yeah. Let's see if she gets that back. Nope.
Alright, she's bloody.
Oh yeah.
Do you attempt fate or not? I don't think we do. I think we need to.
Just take her down, man.
Yeah.
There's so much damage between us and her.
Yeah.
That's
She
true.
could knock anyone out in one punch for sure.
Yeah, you might not even be able to heal yourself out of range of said punch.
Alright. Can't get flanking this turn, but we'll give it a try.
And I can put her down, but like I have to hit her.
The next attack on her has advantage.
Oh yeah,
Was,
yeah,
it's a guiding
guiding
bolt.
bolt.
Guiding bolt hit.
I forgot about that.
I can
Sentence
easily make
her.
it to this square without going through difficult terrain. Alright. Then we'll use my advantage attack with this. And hopefully get a 20.
Ooh, you hit at least.
I mean,
Pretty good.
it-
Pretty close.
Turn her into a hare. Come on.
I need a nat 20 or once a day kind of thing. But anyway. That's really hoping that
Oh,
she
you
would
need a
fail
nat
that
20.
save, because that would have been great. But
That would have been hilarious.
it would have been an epic. We're going to damage. Damage. Great time, the min damage.
I like that your weapon says requires attunement by a creature with an arm.
Yeah, I don't know why
Yeah,
D&D
so
Beyond's
oddly
formatting is weird. So I'm like, I'm just putting random shit.
All right, so I upcasted
Good
Divine
damage.
Smite.
So she
Get
takes
some extra
17 damage. It's pretty good. Still
and,
standing.
I mean, we're in on deep, so normal attack
Get her.
on this one.
Get her.
Oh,
The codger's popping off.
Fucking go. And if we're in for a penny, let's
We
be
smite
in the
you that, boy.
pound.
Wow. We're like, Stu, hit the gas. He's like, "Okay, I'm gonna go kill her."
So,
Alright,
no more level
Marcus.
2 slots.
how do you want to do it?
Hey.
It's okay. Afraid. Boy. I would like just kind of this spectacle, right? Because we're all hurting now. We got a couple people on the ground. I'm hurting, right? Pretty bloodied, and every smite there's gonna be like almost like a pillar of light that like pierces this tempest cloud for just an instant.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
It just like comes down on top of her fucking
Almost looks like they're lightning.
Dude, I
Yeah.
love that. It breaches through their powerful bullshit.
Yo.
Now I have to ask a very important question:
head. Oh jeez.
lethal or non-lethal?
Wait, no, you got to do it like you're judging like the pantheon, like the
Well, I have to go.
gladiator style.
Wiggle it a little bit.
It's got to do thumbs up or thumbs down. You got to give us like the
That's a good question.
This is your call.
What would Daryl do?
That is the question that I'm thinking of. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I know, but how about what was my number right now? Three.
Oh, I forgot about that hidden bullshit you got going on. It's gonna reach one and kill all of us.
It's lethal.
Oh,
Nice.
that would be a.
Yeah. So this ray of light hits Greta. As you see, I mean, the light of Diel, it melts to the brain.
And Marcus being
As
so
this
close
ray-
to death, there's no way you'd hold back.
This ray of sunlight pierces through and kills Greta.
Wow. How's that for change?
Yep.
Yeah.
We're flipping your order all around, motherfucker.
Keep the change, you filthy ape.
Wow. Best one-liner.
As you see, like, as you kill Greta, like, some of the other students are horrified. This speaker is like, as send everyone back to their dorms. Everyone.
Do we pass?
You killed one of your own.
He was not one of us.
Don't act like there aren't dozens with heads
You've
on their
not
pikes.
grown. You're the same as you ever were. Return to your dorm and stay there.
How quickly ye forget about all the students ye killed.
As we walk away.
For real?
As I'm parting, I just want to quickly add. There's a lot of history going on here. I just want you
Go
to.
to your dorm. As you see, like, you see this, like, person, their body visibly starts to, like, spread out. Like, it loses its, like, physical form as, like, kind of as, like, this cracking.
Jesus. That's fucking sweet.
Who does?
The speaker.
Like they're electrified, kind of like.
Oh, like, they, for a second, they, like, become a little bit storm.
Sick.
I kind of
As-
expected them to be okay with killing.
They're, I mean, well...
Not their own.
Well,
all human.
yeah, it's a very.
I mean,
They're not right in the head, so their logic
Kind of,
isn't
but
perfect,
if-
but
there's.
I could still see it.
Hey,
The
there's.
domination.
I'll put it this way: there's a logic to it. It doesn't mean it's correct, but there's a logic.
Mhm.
Yeah, follow logic.
as this monk, these. It's definitely more people than before. Instead of just these 3, it's probably like a good 6. Like double. Take you back to the dorm. They're pretty much exactly as pushy as they were before.
damn.
As
I want to say some shit. Are there other students walking back with us, and is there a point where we branch
the students
off?
are like all like rushed away like before you, and then he said his last little bit.
Okay, so we're behind the other students. We wouldn't get a chance to interact with the other cliques as we're moving out.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
definitely like
Okay, that's it.
when the kill shot happens, it's like
Yeah, motherfucker.
it is a controlled environment.
Yeah, I was gonna try to incite a rebellion up in this bitch. All right. We've shown we can wound them.
Prison break.
Oh, you definitely wounded Greta. Yeah, she's dead. And you see kind of pain. He just wobbles off.
It's time
He's
for the
free.
Emotional pain.
Pain
Yeah.
is free.
He's free, man.
Pain.
So, is Greta in the same clique as the first student that was killed?
Yes.
Dude, we're just slowly taking that clique out.
2 for 2.
They
There's only 2
started it
left.
Both times, all right.
You're not wrong.
In fact, she started it both times.
Yeah.
We have an impeccable record for finishing it.
Honestly, I expected her to have like 3 or 4 attacks or something. It was her turn.
No, I just gave her one big attack because she's an ogre woman.
It was a good attack.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It was solid.
she could not have got
Um,
another turn. We really did need to take her.
No,
down.
no. I was like the only way she gets 2 turns. I was like, oh, she gets a turn. I wasn't sure if she'd get a turn. So like she goes last. Anyways, wrapping up. These monks kind of like push you in like kind of unceremoniously into your dorm. As the last thing they say is, "You will stay here, and you will stay here for as long as we deign," and slam the door.
So we're not going to indoctrination class anymore, I take it? Okay.
Marcus. I would have done the same, but why did you do it?
I felt compelled.
It was quite intense. I mean, I couldn't really see much. It's just from that stomp she did, but
You hear from one of your rooms, "Hey, hey," as you see this elf from pest control.
All right.
You actually went to that class.
Hey, we be out there proving ourselves. And what have you been doing?
gotta
You
feel
made it.
things out.
You made enemies with them.
Well, now we did.
Oh,
Gotta say,
some of us.
maybe I like you a little bit.
You're coming on a little strong.
And that's where I'll leave it for the night.
All right.
We'll come back because it's 10:16.
Yeah.
So he
Like, just a
appreciates the flex.
Playing.
He appreciates murdering them.
Yeah. Don't step to us. Do not. It's
I mean,
not gonna end
if
well.
anything, we were the pest control.
Don't
today.
step to us.
Yeah, we were the pest control today.
Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely
Squashed
did.
a big bug. Yeah.
Good
No,
job,
yeah.
guys.
My biggest worry is if that like revoked my special privileges.
Oh, it did. It did.
Dude, ratted out Yelkos.
He ratted out Yelkos for
For
nothing.
nothing, yeah. As soon as you said his name, I was like, oh god, why did you say that?
I had to do it to him.
Poor Yelkos, man. Him never gonna see his family again. If he had
Well, you
family.
almost, I mean, for giving him up, you almost got to see his family.
Yeah.
You know where they are, though. They're in transition.
Oh yeah. All right. I love you guys. Good game.
Yeah.
GG's.
Peace.